Elrond, Master of Healing. It's not Pauper, but
How dare
it's
you?
not crazy. I'll list off some of the stronger cards I have. I have Rhystic Study. I have Crater Host Behemoth. I have this other Simic guy who's like, when he enters, your creatures get +1 counters. So I'm trying to build a big board. It's mainly just like grow a big board, grow my lands. Maybe I get to kill people with a swing one time.
All right, so that's basically your entire deck, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like elves. It's just like elves and scrying tribal. And scrying will like give my creatures +1 counters and stuff so they can grow a little bit, but it's not crazy. I'd say it's probably like a 7 power.
My commander's Kutzil, Malamud Exemplar. Basically, Grand Abolisher, and then after that, if I deal combat damage to a player, if the creature that's dealing damage to it has higher power than its base power, I draw a card. So basically, it's both card draw and basically denial for you to counter any of my stuff. And it's basically simple Voltron deck with a bunch of protection spells. So Pauper Commander, so basically every card in this deck is common, or at least has a common printing back then. So yeah, that's basically the gist of it.
I'm playing Gilandra and Kodama of the East 3. The point of the deck is to ramp as fast as possible to Kodama, then try to outvalue my opponents with Kodama's ability.
Sweet.
Nice, okay, curious. So stop him. I'm playing Elenda, the Dusk Rose. I was able to crack this printing and I always wanted to build this deck. I wanted to build it a bit differently, but there are like the key components in there. Cathar's Crusade, Circle of Loyalty as well is in there, but that one is not as heavily relevant. My game plan is to try and go as wide as possible while pumping my team, and then going through for the kill while still having some sack mechanics. Also having some drain effects, like I think I do have Cutthroat, Silver Cutthroat, a few of the typical aristocrat-y stuff in there as well, in the off chance to bypass certain, stuff like Pariah, bypassing certain damage preventative measures.
I gotta always ask about that with Orzhov.
Yeah. Nate off. Big boy. I don't run those kind of things. It's just not fun. I try to avoid those whenever I can.
Path of Ancestry. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. No ramp in this common BSery. Alright, Thriving Heath. I choose green, so it taps for both colors. Pass.
Nice.
I'll draw, I'll play a forest, and if I got it in my opening hand, I'm gonna play Once Upon a Time. If it's my first spell, it's free cast.
Yeah.
I look at the top 5 card, and I can put a creature or a land into my hand. Just give me a second.
Such a beautiful card. My friend brought a framed art piece of that.
I'll go with Tireless Tracker. Everything else goes on the bottom.
Interesting.
And I'll simply pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a Path of Ancestry tapped because I'm cool like Elrond, and I'll pass.
I got a Thriving Heath because my champions aren't exactly cat warriors.
I guess I'll cast an Ozolith.
Ooh.
That's nice.
I'll pass.
I also got one in my deck.
I should get one in this deck, but I'm poor.
I am. This is why I play PEDH. Terramorphic Expand, sacrificing it to search for a color. I am confused what color I want to pick, but I'm going to pick white because it's safe. Pass.
I'll untap nothing. I'll draw for turn. I'll play a forest, and I'll play Thought Vessel. I have no maximum hand size. I'll pass.
Yes. Grand. I will untap and draw. I will play a swamp for my land for turn. I'll pay 2 to play a Corpse Knight, triggering the Path of Ancestry to scry 1. I will leave that on top. Thank God, and I'll pass the turn.
Go forest. Snow-covered forest. Play 3 for a different Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. And when he enters the battlefield, or another creature enters the battlefield, I'll scry. If that happens twice, I'm trying to get to be tempted by the ring. Scry to the bottom, pass the turn.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. My dog just puts my chair. Forest is land for turn.
Good boy.
Don't.
Yes, distract him.
Do not incentivize a tapping 1, 2, and 3. Cast Commander. Any responses?
Go for it.
Pass.
I'll untap, draw for turn. Oh look, it's not a land, but I got luck. I pulled it earlier. I'm gonna tap 3, I'm gonna play my first commander, Chilandra, and I'll pass the turn.
Jilandra.
We need
Untap.
to not
This
get
guy.
Kodama in.
He wants 2 commanders.
I'll keep draw. I'll play a Swamp for turn.
His commander is not allowed to come in the field.
Commander's not allowed. Oh man, I have a few ways to go at this here. You know what? Let's go a bit slower. I'm gonna pay 2 for a Dusk Legion duelist. You all lose a life, and then I'll pay 1 to play a Vat of Rebirth. Whenever a creature I control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield counter, and I can pay 3, tap it to return something from the graveyard to my field, and I'll pass it turn.
And I can't put it in the pauper deck.
Ah, yes, indeed. It's a shame. It's a really good card. It would actually be like baller.
Can I put it as a commander? Why didn't they make this a creature?
Ah, yeah. That would be.
Wish I could have gotten my 4th land drop, but instead I'll just cast this Priest of Titania. And then I will scry.
Value.
Value.
Keep it on top. Scry again. Futilely. Keep it on top.
You're also in luck. One of my commanders, Ethan Elf.
Let's go.
My commander's a cat. Too bad.
Is it all elves or in play?
Yeah, sure is.
Oh damn, dude. Why are you assisting him? Not cool, dude.
Yeah, you have to kill your own commander. Come on.
Yeah, kill your own commander. Come on.
I'll try.
Hey,
Thank
Priest
you.
of Titania always mooches off for everybody. After that, yeah, I guess I'll just be passing.
Untap, upkeep. I beg for a land. Draw. It's not a land. Shit.
Trust me, I'm also sucking through a tailpipe to get a land. So
1, 2, 3. Commander Spear has land for turn. In substitution.
tap it, crack it, find a land.
Hell no. Tap that. Glaring Aegis. When it's MTG, tap target creature an opponent controls. I don't think it matters.
Depends if you're gonna swing.
Alright, let me just check. It's a 1-2. I don't think you're blocking with that shit anytime soon.
Nah, I'll take it.
You know what? I'll tap one of your creatures just to system.
Which one do you want to tap?
Whichever is the highest toughness H.
They're exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
They're
The
exactly
one
the
who
same.
actually matters more.
I wouldn't even know. I guess I'll just tap him
Dude,
because it
tap,
has a
tap
horse.
Corpse Knight. Corpse Knight's
Yeah.
the lesser.
Alright, my commander is now a 4-3. Not 4-6, because it's +1/+3. I'm gonna swing a 4-6 at Mr. Kodama. So I
Yeah.
can draw a card that was combat
I'll
damage.
take 4 damage.
On combat damage, it has higher power than it has to be. I draw. Yeah, land! Wrong color! Pass.
I top decked a forest, so I'll play it. And I'm happy to announce that Kodama is coming out.
Already.
Woohoo!
Counterspell, come on.
Give it to me, baby. I cast 6 mana cost or greater, so I'll draw a card.
Did you play a land for turn or no?
Yeah, I played a land for turn.
Yeah, he paid his forest first.
And I'll pass the turn.
Alright, so whenever he plays a forest, he gets to put another forest in for free.
In theory, but for that, I kinda need lands, you know. Smaller tournaments for the ones.
Yeah, it's
I
more
cast.
relevant for his spells than it is the lands.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I apologize if my deck is too fast, but that's basically the goal. If the moment you people get your stuff in, I can't do anything about it.
It's actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
I will pay 1 to cast a Warden of the Sky.
Ooh, damn. Standing All-Star.
Then I'll tap these 2, put a counter on her, and scry 1. Also, you guys all take 1 damage from her entering the field. Warden of the Inner Sky. As long as she has 3 or more counters on her, she has Flying and Vigilance, I can tap 3 untapped artifacts and or creatures. Actually, my bad. I miscounted. But it's I'll tap all 3 of them, but then I'll go to combat first. I'll swing 2 at Blind Fang. Vigilance.
Yes.
And then I'll tap. So in second main, I'll do the tapping and the scrying and the 1. Actually, do I want to keep that on top? I won't keep it on top. And then I will pass the turn. Unlucky. Miss my land drop.
I'll play Rivendell as my land for turn. And in fact, it will enter untapped because my Elrond is legendary. Let's
Nice.
go. Alright, so I think what we have out now is we have 3 elves.
I have 1 elf so far.
And
So
just the system, you don't have any. Yeah, no, you got
No,
vampires,
humans,
zombies.
vampires, zombies. We promote diversity in my
Orzhov.
world.
Right, Orzhov, gotcha.
Also, fun
Well-
things to die. They don't care who it is.
And I guess we're doing Priest for 3. Yeah, this will work out great. And then I'll also tap Path of Ancestry. Yes, Path of Ancestry. And we're going to cast Elrond. and I will scry on cast. Not going to trigger his ability, unfortunately. That's fine. Keep it on top. And then I guess I got 3 mana. Sorry, I'm forgetting about ETB. Elrond triggers the other Elrond one time. Scries again. Keep it on top. And that is actually going to start triggering his commander ability. Whenever I scry, I get to put a +1 counter on each of up to X target creatures or X's the number of cards looked at while scrying. I'll give a counter onto this Elrond.
Alright, so before I do anything, Katabari, how many cards do you have in hand?
I have a full grip.
So nothing.
How does he have a full grip? I barely got anything.
I think what I'll do, go into combat, because that's a thing that happens.
That's the thing that we do.
And I think Elrond will go at Justice System.
How big is Elrond?
He's a 4/3.
4/3. Infinite 4/3. Interesting. Okay. Oh man. Do I respond to this? You know what? I'll take the 4 commander.
It's not for commander.
It's the other Elrond. Okay, I'll take the 4 regular pain.
Gotcha. Yep. I think I'll be done there. I'll pass.
On your end step, before we go to be able to cast anything, I'll flash in a fungal fortitude on my warden. So she's now a 4/3. With whenever she dies, she returns to the battlefield. Okay, I'm gonna put my dog to his bed.
My dog is wide awake. Yeah, that'll give me a second. My dog ain't gonna shut up anytime soon, so I'll do my turn fast. 1, 2, 3.
I think I'm gonna use his dog barking as sensor mode. The dog barked at the perfect moment when he wanted to say shut up.
Yeah, I missed another land drop, but I'm gonna pay 3 to cast Armadillo Cloak. You could look that up, but it's +2/+2 trample and lifelink, basically.
Yeah, that's a good one.
My commander's a 6/8 trampler with life.
You muted yourself.
Yeah, I'm debating whether I should do this on the guy who swung at me last or the one who has Kodama.
I feel targeted.
I
No,
wonder
I
why.
think Kodama's just pretty good.
I haven't done a single thing yet, so
Yes, that's why I want to do something about you before you do your stupid thing. That is really fun.
God, I'm scared because I missed like 2 land drops. I don't know what I have on the top of my deck.
I have to hit someone in the face. How about this? I did say I will spread it evenly. I'm gonna swing a 6/8 with trample at justice for now, and then I'm gonna spread it.
sharing is caring, right?
6/8.
Yeah, sharing
trample.
is caring.
That won't even matter if I block it. 6/8. Yeah, I'll take the 6.
2,
30.
3, 4, 5, 6.
And I'll
On
take
combat
6.
damage, I draw a card. Ran for turn. Where have you been?
Damn,
all my life?
guys. You guys are popping.
The turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna untap, draw for turn. I'm
I
quite.
love Armadillo Cloak. The wording just said, "Don't laugh." It works.
Yeah, pretty much. I love that card.
I'm gonna tap
He's gonna play Tao's Tracker for. Oh, he's tapping out
6.
fully. Oh, damn.
for
Good call.
Oran Reef
No.
Hydra, triggering Jilandra because it's a 6 mana cost, and Kodama. First, I'm gonna resolve this
Oh, it's
with
just a different
drawing.
landfall.
And then I have Kodama of the East 3. For I can put something with 6 or less on the battlefield. It's gonna be Defiler of Vigor.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Yeah, I should have swung at you.
I don't know why you didn't.
Yeah, I know, but it's too early on for me to do that. Okay, now
fair enough.
no holds barred.
Now I'm gonna play the land, and the landfall trigger will happen whenever a land enters the battlefield. She gets a 1/1 counter. If that land is forest, she gets 2. So we have a 7/7 or Hydra and Defiler of Vigor.
Any of them have haste?
No, only Kodama can attack at the moment.
Only Kodama can attack this turn. But I doubt he'll attack.
It's a 6/6. I think you could.
Yeah, I'm still feeling a bit scared of the fella there that's targeting me, so I'm gonna pass.
Step. I'm gonna do something real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna activate Rivendell. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
scry 2. Yeah, I guess I could keep him like that. I think that's fine.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna get a +1 counter on both of these 2 creatures.
Nice. Okay, draw. Ugh.
Yeah, this Kutzil deck would be nasty.
You know what? Actually, this is not too bad. I'm gonna play Wayfarer's Bauble.
Branding time.
Well, it's more.
Actually, I want to switch the 2.
I'm gonna try and basically look what I have on the top of my deck, and if it's useless, then I can basically remove it. Right? I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing 2 at Kutzil.
How much, good sir?
Just 2. Just a 2 vigilance one. It's just so I don't waste them in a sense. Then I'll tap.
Back to base HP.
I'll tap these 3. Counter scry 1. Kind of useless. So you know, I'm already gonna crack it, sack it, get a planes. Like that I can, definitively say that at least I have 4 mana. And I'll sadly have to pass with that.
I'm sad about that.
I'm sad. If I would have gotten my land drops, I could have done a bit more on the field. But we'll see. We'll see. The game is young. It's not like someone has,
I see that
20 damage on the field. Katabare.
You
With
know
my
what the
Yavimaya, and turn every land into a forest and just
No,
go through it.
it's cool.
All right, so we got 4 mana that this Priest of Titania can make. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What could I do? Yeah, I think I just go to combat step. I don't know if my combat is even super relevant at all, but sure, I guess I'll attack at Blind Fang with both of these.
How much total?
We got 4 from this Elrond and 5 from my commander.
Alright, that did change something about my game plan. How much am I taking commander-wise?
5.
5. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Okay, after that I pass.
On your end step, I'll tap 3 mana. I'm gonna cast 2 spells because I could flash them in. Dog Umbra for 2, enchanting my Kutzil, and basically giving it Umbra armor. And Solid Footing for 1 white. Creature gets +1/+1.
Okay.
And if it has Vigilance, I can assign combat damage through toughness rather than power.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Step up the draw. Alright, Piece de Resistance. Let's see what we could get.
Board wipe.
No! Flaming Fist. My commander has double strike. Let's go.
Damn.
Alright, so
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 7.
So 14 damage.
Theoretically, yes.
With trample.
It would trample.
Oh.
Trample, lifelink first, the double strike.
Yeah,
Guys,
at least I could
we might have a
get the life
problem.
back. It's Voltron. That's the aim of the game. Go fast.
Go fast, go tall.
Yes, all of these are common as well, so they're not exactly that good.
But hey, it works. If it works,
Yeah,
it works.
I
Can't
don't have to deal
complain
with
about
board wipes in a. I don't have to deal with all of those cards at least in a proper EDH tournament.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna swing a 7. Hold on, how much is this power actually? 7.
He was 6-8 before, so he's 7-9.
Yeah, 7/9 double strike. Feeling spiteful or feeling Kodama should die?
I think you know the answer.
Yeah, sure, Kodama. You're taking a 7/9 double strike.
Bro.
I'm in danger.
Good block.
I like the bro, but he looks at his board and he's like, he kind of gets it, but maybe not.
Yeah, exactly. I could be spiteful and hit Alex, but I have a functioning brain.
Yeah, I know.
No salt here.
No salt.
Only sugar. Only sugar.
I
Thank you.
My deck
Thank you
has
for swinging
all
at me.
so I've got how much commander damage?
14.
7 double
coming
strike.
away.
Yeah, 14. If he takes it, he would be up to 18 commander damage, which he's not willing to take because it's a trampler.
No,
commander.
he's already at 4. He will lose.
I'll go.
No.
I
It's
go
only
on
7.
18
it's
commander.
14.
It's
He would go up to 18, yeah.
Yeah.
18, yes. 7 plus 14. I thought it was 17 for some odd reason in my head.
yeah. I'm gonna take it all. It's got trample, right?
Yeah, trample. If you triple
Yeah, so-
block, you only
No,
trade 2 creatures.
It makes no sense to block.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, double strike happens. Can I ask about my commander's second ability? Do I draw 2 or 1?
You draw 2. Because it's whenever you deal combat damage, right? And if
Whenever one over.
whenever 1 or more. No, you draw 1. That's
But
Yeah.
It's 2 instances of combat damage. It doesn't cap you at doing.
Oh,
it
it doesn't. It doesn't. But it's whenever 1 or more. Yeah, true. No, you draw 2. Yeah, you do draw 2. Because there are 2
'Cause it's
separate
2 different
instances of
instances.
damage. Yeah, there are 2 separate instances on the same player, so it's irrelevant. It doesn't look at if you hit the same player more than once. It looks if you hit the same player with more than 1 creature. So it is 2 separate
okay.
instances of damage. Yeah. So it is 2
Alright, so I
points.
draw the second. I don't
I'll,
know.
I'll untap, draw
In
for turn.
response to your upkeep,
You serial.
I'm killing Kodama.
Responses.
Oh, which skill spell is that?
Monster's Rebuke. Target creature deals damage equal to its power to target your opponent controls.
That's effective.
I would gain lifelink from this because it does say.
Yes, it's
target
damage.
creature-
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's Kodama. You have the vigor still.
Your creature deals damage?
Yes.
Yes,
His
my
creature
creature
deals
deals
damage
damage,
to
yeah.
yours.
My
not
it's still a 7/9.
fighting.
Yeah,
It's not a fight, though.
it's not a fight. It deals damage.
In this case, if your creature it is, I'm gonna use Obscuring Haze, free cast it.
What does that do?
Prevent
It's-
all
That
damage.
That won't work.
That won't work.
It prevents all damage.
Or combat damage.
No,
No, it's all damage.
all
No,
damage.
It's correct. This would
All
work.
damage?
Yes.
all damage
really?
by creatures your opponents control. So your creature can't
The
deal
creature
damage.
is dealing that damage, so he does prevent it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does prevent
it. Obscuring Haze is
What's the
real
name of the
good.
card?
Obscuring Haze is surprisingly good. It's a low-key hit. I bought like a ton of them because I know people will realize it.
Yeah, it's almost always the opposite way that it's only combat damage.
Yeah.
Prevent all damage will be dealt this turn by creatures your opponents control. Yep, no, it works that way.
Oh wait, you did it on his upkeep, so
Yeah.
he can
Yeah.
cast it. If you would have done it on your end step, he couldn't because he can respond. on your
Yeah,
turn.
that's why
Well-
I had this for him. Then I realized I can't cast stuff on his turn.
Damn.
Damn.
But
Son.
Yeah, force used it.
I
Which
this-
means you also gotta take the lifelink back as well.
Can't
Yep.
take
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I force you out of it.
True. Sometimes you gotta just force stuff, right? Like,
Sure.
I should have done it on my end step. What the fuck is wrong with
Because he could have used that on a Moonshaker Cavalry turn too.
yeah.
Or
Well, yes and no. Unless he has reach, right? Like, I would still. It's to prevent damage to his creatures, not to him.
It's
not a fun.
good to get it out of the hand.
so I
no
can
more-
do
no free
something
bullshit for you.
fun and die afterwards, or I can do something which would really make someone mad.
Oh my god, that's someone's. I feel like it's me.
But
You're not the one who just savaged his life total.
I'm gonna stop it even more. Don't antagonize me.
you want to share the pain? Okay.
Are you asking me? I'm
Uh,
in pain enough. Have you seen my lands? Look at them, they're crying.
okay, I'm gonna go for the fun part. I'm gonna pay all I've got plus the 1 mana from Defiler of Vigor.
You
I'm
take
gonna
Those two.
cast Thunderous Debut with
Debut.
bargaining my
Commander.
commander.
Yeah.
I can look at top 20 cards of my library. I can reveal up to 1 or up to 2 creature cards from among them. If this spell was bargained, I put the cards on the battlefield. Otherwise, I
Yeah.
just put them into my hand.
Yes.
Does it?
Yes, it would resolve. That's why I'm justified to do that.
It resolves.
Okay.
Interesting.
It
Yes, sir.
resolves. No responses from the blue player.
3.
Do take the 2
Four.
damage though from the Feller Vigor. Plus,
Six.
all of your creatures get +1/+1 counters.
Not yet. It has a permanent has to enter.
Ah, it's a permanent, right? Never mind. Yeah, sorry. Keep
Wait.
forgetting that it's permanent. I need to.
No. This is
that
nasty.
would be-
The double permanents that enter would count for the ability.
Yeah, but it's he wouldn't get 2 counters because they're not cast, are they? They're put. So.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
cast.
no, it's not gonna trigger Defiler Vigor.
It will trigger Kodama once though.
It would Kodama. It would trigger Kodama. The Vigor it won't trigger because it's a free cast. I think.
Kodama triggers.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
on
no,
ETB for Kodama, so Kodama will trigger.
Yeah, but it's a put. It's again, they're both put mechanics. They're not cast, so Vigor will not trigger.
He doesn't have to because it's free. Why would he pay 2 life to pay for nothing?
Yeah, true. He doesn't have to pay. I meant more
Exactly.
like just the second Defiler trigger where it put counters on creatures.
Yeah.
Did he whiff? Did he only draw lands?
20 cards? No way.
Please.
Yeah. This is going like this.
Oh, I'm seeing a Bronze Dragon. Oh my god.
I got Bronze Dragon and Trusta.
Planeswalkers. She has hexproof as long as it enters the battlefield this turn.
It doesn't do much.
The other card gets put in
It's a
the
trample
bottom,
haste.
right?
At the bottom. Yeah,
Oh, Thrasa's Trample Haze. Don't you dare.
yeah, Thassa's
Uh,
Trample Haste.
Now Kodama happens.
Yeah.
Imagine the
Ooh,
20
Trasta
cards
is
still
a
put
big
in
ol'
your-
cost as well, so
Oh,
Just basically put anything.
Yeah, the first from Trusta, it's gonna be Jedit. He has Forest Walk, and whenever he attacks or blocks, I get a 2/2 green cat warrior.
Ooh.
Actually,
and I assume maybe you're doing that from the Bronze Dragon one,
it's the
and
same.
then you get an additional one from Thrasta.
Yeah, I'm still thinking what I can actually put on the battlefield with that. Yeah, and I'll put up the beanstalk. When it enters, if I have...
Whenever
You're gonna draw a card when
whenever
it
I
enters,
cast-
and then when you cast
so-
something 5 or greater.
I'll
he draws
draw.
from ETB and that, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I have to now.
You don't have to. You want to keep up blockers, right?
Yeah, but I know you're gonna focus me, so I kind of need
Look at
to.
your board state. What do you mean I'm not gonna focus you?
We can be friends. Wanna be
We
friends?
should be
I think you've already gotten the
Oh, hold on.
friends. You want to be friends?
Yeah, it could be fun. I actually drew a
Elrond,
land, so
talk to me, please.
I'm gonna
I
put a
think friendship
forest.
might be an enticing offer. I'll wait until my turn gets in.
Oh, dude, trust me. You take that offer, I'm gonna destroy you.
That's why I'm making the choice when it comes to my turn, so you don't know.
But
If you do swing at me, I will go at you.
No. You make the choice now, because.
let's make a small deal. We can be
Oh no!
friends.
You make a
We can
deal.
be-
You make
in
a
exchange,
deal.
what do I
You
get?
make a deal. You lose your whole stack.
We could actually make a small peace treaty for now. While we,
To protect my shit.
how can I protect? I'm green.
He's green. He's not gonna be able to protect. Dude.
Oh, that offer is gone now. I think. Let's see. This is this is difficult. I want to be friends with you, but I don't want my gone.
You still have one of those Umbras, so
Yeah,
Let me
but
say it
Umbra,
like
but
this:
Exile
the Umbra is
shit.
irrelevant in this case.
he's gonna board wipe us.
No, I'm not gonna board wipe, but I will be
Exactly.
very selective in my whiteness. That sounds very.
In exchange, then sure.
I was not trying to sound very supremacist here, but it just came out.
Okay. Let's put it like this.
Where are my robes?
What's your offer? You just said truce, but what do I get from this?
I don't attack you.
It doesn't change anything. Well, I mean,
Yeah, Katabar, I think you really should be asking, what do you get from not attacking?
Yeah.
I can be that friendly guy that helps you out with the other guys.
does
And,
Alex have something against my shit? Do you?
and as a token of our friendship, I'm gonna attack with trust as someone else. How about that?
How about this? For 2 turns, you don't attack me. This turn and then turn after that, you don't attack me.
But this goes for you too.
Alex.
For 2 turns, I don't attack you for 1 turn. You don't attack me for 2 turns because that would be lethal for you theoretically if I could just buff my creature enough or just let them fly.
Yeah,
like a
but
motherfucker.
next turn, I'm dead after that. I
No,
don't
you're
have.
not.
You're not giving me much of.
How about
leeway.
this, Katabare? What if I deal with his commander? What about us making a truce? What if I deal with his commander and you won't have to worry for like infinite turns because him rebuilding will be taking forever?
That's a deal I like to hear.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
There you go. Let me save
Alright,
us some
so
brain power here.
Would thou like to end their turn?
In this case, as a token of appreciation, I'm gonna attack with Trasta, the blind fang.
Alright, you're gonna die next turn.
No. He made a deal with me, so now he won't deal with me until
How much is Thrust again?
She's 7/7.
I thought it was 10 for some reason.
Well, if you're going to declare war, you should be swinging more than that.
Yeah, exactly. If you're gonna declare,
You're declaring war, sure.
Yeah.
Shove more in me, come on.
shove more in me.
Stop it. Get some help.
That just sounded
This
wrong.
is a family-friendly channel, ladies and gentlemen.
That
No
was
children
wrong.
is watching Magic the Gathering at this age.
It's 13 and
You
up.
don't know
Yeah,
that.
not
You
at
know
3 a.m.
No, that's right.
Well, he said he wanted to go on YouTube, so
I don't think a 5-year-old would understand what the game would entail.
I don't understand.
Nor would they
I don't think any girl would understand that stuff either. But still,
You don't need to analyze anything, so.
you get demonetized though.
demonetization. Banner,
Demonetization.
Monetization
No, it's
is
been 10
far
minutes.
away, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's been 10 minutes, so yeah.
Yeah. Just Trasta, because Ancient Dragon can't attack and everything is not really useful.
How many
At the moment.
flyers and reaches do you have?
I have one Reacher
He has one reacher.
Yeah, but you have a flyer.
and
Kodama.
one
So you're
Fire.
only attacking with Thrasta?
Yeah,
You swung it at me.
yeah.
Don't use your Etherized just yet. Keep it. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Untap. Upkeep.
Blind check, did you take 7?
Yes, I did. I was
Yeah, I
at
already
35.
did. I already did take the 7. Oh man, I drew into quite an interesting card. That's
Oh, because you got damage from combat, that's right.
kind of annoying, but I'm a man of my word, so Fang is gonna hit me. But at least I'm
No,
getting more.
you're not getting hit. You're not getting hit. You're not the one who swung at me with that massive dinosaur.
Oh man.
I don't know about massive.
Yeah, it's not small either.
To be fair, I'm so scared of Katabare's board at the same time.
But we
Trust
made
me,
a
I have an
truce.
offer.
Yeah, we did. Well, the thing is, the
Alex,
terms
don't
of my
touch me.
removal
I will
did
deal
not
with
dictate I
Katabari.
can't remove anything from your side because I do have to pick. Well, actually, no, I don't have to pick. That's actually quite interesting. Now that I read it a bit further,
Your counter offer got to him, so you have to live with it.
I'm just thinking on how to go at this because I also need to do something with Alex in proxy, but I can always choose not to.
Alex, I will make you an offer. You just don't touch any of my board state, and I will kill Katabari. So that's one bastard we don't have to deal with. Bit of a commander this Kodama is.
Okay, well, I'm gonna most likely get countered anyways. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna pay Grasp of Fate.
Oh,
So
nice.
what'd that do? Exile.
exile. So when it enters the battlefield, for each opponent, I exile up to one target non-land permanent that player
Alright.
controls until Grasp Fate leaves the battlefield.
So on the cast, no responses, I assume, right?
Yep, no response to cast.
Yep. In
Yeah.
response to the ETB trigger,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, he's got to choose targets before you
I
can
first gotta
respond
choose
to it.
targets. I'm first gonna choose
I know you're
targets.
gonna. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you have to wait till it chooses targets.
Yeah. Because for what you might not know is I might surprise you and I might actually go for your Umbra Armor. Something like that, because it's non-permanent. So I might actually... You know what? I'm actually gonna make it... I'm gonna make it a bit more interesting. I'll remove your... so for Elrond, I'll remove your Ozolith.
Mm-hmm.
For Blind Fang, I'll remove your Turtle Armor. No, what's the Snake Armor? No. The armor... The Trample Lifelink Armor.
Armadillo cloak, yeah.
Armadillo Cloak.
You're going
Close
back.
enough. I'm not going back on. I'm removing the threats. He won't have any trample, so you can actually block him favorably. Plus, he shot the gun prematurely. That's why you never priority jump, because he basically showed that he had the forgery make it hexproof. And I will choose the bronze dragon for my third target.
Okay.
I think those are fair targets. So those are my declared targets. I will put it underneath Grasp of Fate.
Well, you know what? I think I actually will respond here.
Yeah? I chose your
Yeah.
least useful
I'm
thing
gonna
right now.
overload a Cyclonic Rift.
Yeah.
So that's in response to the cast or in response to the ETB trigger?
That's response to the ETB trigger.
Oh man, let me at least first.
Nah, I don't want Bronze Dragon coming back onto the board. Sorry.
No.
Okay, that resolves.
My commander sphere to float a color.
Yeah, that resolves. Everything goes back to hand.
Yeah. And I wanted to do something real fun.
Okay, going to my second main. I'll pay 1 black. I'll pay a
Also,
value.
Blind Fang, your commander's tower's your command sphere's got to go back.
Yeah, I'm debating
Yeah.
whether I should sack it or not. 1, 2, 3.
I'll put a
Hold on, Justice System. Blind Fang's deciding if he wants to sack his command sphere.
yeah. That's fine. I'm going into my cleanup phase anyways.
I'm returning to hand.
I'm gonna... Damn annoying. I will put in the graveyard a Dusk Legion Duelist because he's been doing jack. And then you'll see the next thing I draw will give counters to shit. I'll pass it to...
There's one good thing. I don't have to deal with Cyclonic Rift and a Pauper's commander deck.
Yeah, honestly, it's why I like Pauper.
Yeah. You know the shit they're gonna do, and I think board wipe in Pauper is just unheard of.
Yeah, it's very rare, if anything, yeah.
Yeah, it's like -3 at most or -2.
Yeah, exactly. Which is not bad as well. Like,
You want to tap for 3, cast a Scoot Swarm.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I'll scry. Send this away. Trigger on Elrond. I'm going to give Scoot Swarm a +1 counter. There we go.
I think someone else is now a problem.
Yeah, you're no longer a problem, but how many cards do you have in hand? Katabari?
I believe about 10.
About 10? Yeah, you're an issue, just kidding.
You guys are all issues. I'm just
I got 11.
a spectator.
I mean, I definitely caught you guys by surprise with that one.
It's Cyclonic Rift, that's why it's that good.
Yeah.
It's only actually good board vibe.
I think what I'll do, I'll go to combat, and I'm going to send my 2 elves at Blind Fang.
How much would that be again?
So it's 5 from the commander and then 4 from Elrond.
Hold on, 38.
Oh wait, I already have commander damage on you. Actually, you know what? The
Yeah.
other Elrond is going to go to Katabari. I know you got fatties in there, man. I got to get damage in now.
To be fair, Kodama, I don't think...
I've got 6 lands in total. I haven't. As a green deck with 6 lands, it's sad.
Yeah, but as a green deck,
You
you're a
also
green
just
deck.
don't have lifelink. I know that Justice System could potentially make it back, so.
What do you mean I can make it back? Have you seen my side of the board?
Your commander has lifelink.
She's a 1/1, man.
She's a, yeah, that grows. I'm not an idiot, dude.
she's a sad little 1/1.
Commander to
though.
Blind Fang, and the other one over to Katabari for 4.
Well,
Is the commander's coming on me or no?
Yeah, commander's going at you, Blind Fang, because you already have commander damage on you. And
And then
the other one
for-
goes to Katabari, and then I pass the turn.
She grows. I do need to get like a sack and stuff like that going, but yeah. It'll take a
Untap,
little while. We'll see.
keep and draw.
Plus, it's Orzhov. Orzhov just is embedded with lifelink. Black and white are the 2 best lifelink colors.
Yeah, but I don't have that much lifelink in this deck for some odd reason. I should actually put more.
I mean, your commander, if she just gets big and then swings, you gain a whole bunch of life. It's much easier to just deal damage to the green player who just can't gain life quite as easily.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Like, the only thing I can really think of is, like, Knot of the Bone for green. There's random lifelink mixed into green, but it's not its, like, it's not its...
Command 3. Tapping for 3 for Kutzil again. You want to give this boy the dog again or no?
Yeah, give him the dog or the good doggy.
No, your Grasp of Fate is still there.
Yep.
I remember you.
Why did you remind them, Fang? Sheesh.
Because you incentivized the Cyclonic Rift. It's not my fault that it happened.
Well, I drew it out of his hand. Isn't that a good thing?
Incentivized. I was planning to do the Psych Rift from my turn.
Yeah, it doesn't change the fact that you played that because of that.
I mean, I was just going to do it before my turn. And so I waited for you and see if I had to do it now. Which I actually probably should have just done it before. Maybe. I don't know. It was pretty good.
Commander Sphere. Glaring Aegis. It's the 1/3 enchantment that taps a creature. I'm tapping your creature. The only one that's untapped.
The Swarm.
Oh, the Scoot Swarm?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's going to trigger my commander. I'm going to draw a card.
We really need to remove that Swarm.
Yeah, the Scoot Swarm is kind of like the big ass threat.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass and move to discard.
Shit.
I'm gonna untap, draw for turn.
Can I get my creature vigilance?
Gonna tap 2 for Thought Vessel.
Nice.
I already played one, so I got 11. Back to 11.
Good thing you cast those 2 massive creatures for free, right?
5 mana. 2, 3. I got a Tireless Tracker. Finally, he's out.
Yeah, finally. I'm surprised he wasn't out sooner.
Yeah.
Land for turn is gonna be Most Worth Breach. It comes in tapped.
Hideaway 4.
Hideaway 4.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide away this little card. Everything on the bottom. And then I'm gonna cry and pass the turn. And I'll get a clue, I believe.
Yeah.
Upkeep.
I'm discarding Conviction, by the way. Sorry it took me ages to pick.
Oh man, either I go for the logical play.
Be illogical.
Well, he's still quite far away from activating Scoot Swarm. He still needs, what, 2 more lands?
Oh, 1 land is still nasty.
Scoot Swarm is like 6 or 7 lands.
6.
If you control 6 or more lands, so you're off
By 1.
By 1.
by 1. Oh wait, next landfall trigger, you will create a Scoot Swarm, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I did miss my landfall this last turn, though.
Yeah, but
I don't have any lands in hand.
Yeah, but you just cried, so...
Whatever happens in this game, I couldn't care less. Because I know I'm damn well not going to be
Getting my
facing
land-
95% of this
my
cards.
lands, which is just very, very awkward, so... And it's either I try and make a board state, try and find for a land, or try and do what he has. His life total is way too high. You know what? I think we need to start kind of cracking on Alex a bit, sadly enough.
What?
I'm gonna grasp a fate, targeting Scoot Swarm,
Mm-hmm.
and I will target 0/0 for the other 2 players. So I won't target anything of theirs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Up 2.
Okay.
So
Well-
it's targeted removal for 3 mana.
Okay. Well, Scoot Swarm gets targeted, so Elrond is going to have me draw, so we'll resolve that.
Imagine I just give it extra for some reason.
And then I'm just going to cast a Shower of Arrows. I'm going to target Grasp of Fate with the ability still on the stack.
Shower of Arrows, isn't that destroy enchantment?
Yep.
Yep, thought as much. Yep, I tried.
No, hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
Didn't do anything.
No, I'm giving Grasp of Fate Expert and Indestructible.
It's the
Blacksmith skill.
Well, you know what? It totally does work. Wow.
yeah. It's a creature with 2/2 and he swings in for nothing. But yeah, gains proof.
All right, you got it, man. Grasp of Fate.
Good
My
job,
Scoot
team.
is going to give the Ozolith a counter when it leaves the battlefield.
Because initially I picked the Ozolith because it wasn't doing anything, so I was trying to be nice. But then this happened. I will take a big swing, I know, but remember me, lads.
Hey, man, yeah, taking out one Scoot Swarm is better than waiting around for like a shitload of them.
Yeah,
Right,
especially
so
since I don't really have heavy board wipes in this deck. So I should have, but I don't. How's it turn to you? Still no land?
Tireless Tracker is an elf, right?
Oh, Human Scout.
Oh,
Is the Tireless Provisioner is the elf.
Oh, bummer.
You basically removed your own mana.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't tripping. Yeah, there's 2 different Tireless creatures. Gotcha.
But they're
Yes,
tired
that's-
now.
Yeah, the tireless people are very tired.
Well,
Some dog pissed on one of my cards. God.
here's a Titania for 4.
That's what he thinks of the cards, yeah.
And I'm going to cast the
Actually, I'm not even
Arwen
mad.
Weaver of Hope.
It's amazing.
Or you know what? Here, I'll use the Path of Ancestry for one of her cost, and then I will, what do I got? Because I made 4, so I've got 2 floating. And then I will scry on cast, which I guess actually, okay, so here's our one. She's gonna scry on ETB because of Elrond. I'm making this harder than it has to be. Send this away, I think. Yeah, it's fine. Trigger for Elrond. I'm gonna give the Arwen a +1 counter. Then what I'm gonna do, okay, so green and blue. I'm going to use that to cast Arwen and Damiel. This time I did use the Path of Ancestors, so I will scry, keep it on top, and then we will do Elrond's ability. I'm going to give a +1 counter on Arwen. Enter the battlefield for Arwen, for this Arwen, and then also for this Elrond as well. So I'll resolve Elrond first, and we're going to scry again, keep it on top, triggers Elrond. Also, ring tempts me, so I'll make Elrond my ring bearer, my commander. Trigger for him, I'm going to give another +1 to Arwen, and then we will finally resolve the Arwen's ability. So this Arwen is going to enter with 3 +1 counters on her. Sorry, let me just put this 1 on. From there, yeah, I guess I'll just do some scrying. I think that's fine. I'm going to activate Rivendell, and I'm going to scry 2. Keep it like that. I'll get 1 counter onto this Elrond, and then another counter onto this Elrond, and then also the Arwen is going to give another +1 to Elrond. Elrond. Okay, now we're going to combat. I will use the Ozolith to give my commander another +1 counter. And finally, the punchies. Blind Fang, you're getting the commander, who has Skulk, and I will send Elrond, Lord of Rivendell, at Katabare. I think that's the only one, yeah. So it's just those 2. The commander is an 8/8. The other Elrond is 5/2.
5-2, you say?
Yep. I'm 5/4. Sorry.
I took the 8.
Okay.
I took it.
All right. Well, yep. I think that's it. I'm gonna be done. We'll pass.
What do you have unblocked? What's the creature?
So I have the 2 Arwens. One is a 5/4, and the other one is a 5/5.
I will be the presentator for his moves as he casts them. So currently I will be touching my cards very softly and gently. While I ask my partner to shoot the dog. I will draw the card for turn.
5 and a 5/4. Yeah, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No,
No, it's not a board.
and the double strike.
It's just double spelling.
No one can cast jack shit on my turn, so at least that's good to know. Nimbus Wings. Target creature gets +1/+2 and flying.
Ooh wee!
Ooh, if only I could give my creature vigilance. Ooh,
Come on, Morty. Morty, swing at Alex, Morty.
7, 8.
Yeah, dog. I don't even know, man, because you pretty much need the vigilance. Otherwise, I'm gonna get you with commander damage.
Will you? Because he's at 18 already. Damn.
Yeah, I'm not. I need to keep this up as blockers then. But I also need card draw. I can't give my creature vigilance. This is the only issue with this.
Alex has
Him going
good
all
shoe.
out wouldn't do much, at least.
You just need to find a way to protect your creature to make sure that nothing bad happens.
Yeah, I'll pass my turn, skipping it.
Dang.
On end step, I'm gonna sack the clue. The tracker gets 1. And I'll draw a card. Draw the card, and I'm drawing for turn. Oh, that's a card that could help. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That costs 7. Yeah, I gotta do it.
It's a board wipe. Ladies and gentlemen,
The first board wipe in green.
he's gonna play the wolf one, right? It's
I'm gonna play the Hornet Queen.
That is not what I expected, and it's way less impressive now that I think of.
I mean, it's kind of a board wipe.
It's kind of a board wipe in a sense, I guess.
It's a problem assessment. I got 4.
It's a good protection piece.
It's a good blocking piece, yeah.
Yeah, that's more or less all I got.
Okay, I'll
We're all blocking.
yeah, apparently. Untap a few draw. No, that's interesting, actually. That's actually kind of cool. Doesn't help me necessarily here right now, but we'll see. Where are my f***ing lands? Bleeping lands. I'll play Corpse Knight.
Yeah, just do not target Alex's creatures, because it'll buff his commander.
I'll play Warden of the Inner Sky. You know what? I'll tap 3.
Oh, yeah. I just saw the
Counter.
second text.
Scry. How the hell did you get back up top? I put you at the bottom. I'll put this back at the bottom. Well, actually, wait a minute. Actually,
Is it good now?
Could be useful right now. Also, everyone takes 1 damage from Warden entering. Put it at the bottom, and I'll pass.
So, can tap.
Yeah, how fucked are you land-wise?
I have like 38 lands. I'm just getting very unlucky.
I have 32 lands in my deck.
I've got 40.
Yeah, you guys were
I'm
every time
still-
you're like top decking a land. They're like, oh yeah, finally a land, and I'm like here like sucking through a tailpipe and like lands. I haven't heard that in 1,000 years. Here in Waterworld, we don't play lands.
Hey, Blind Fang, what's the power and toughness of your commander?
7/10.
Can you remove counters?
The Ozolith can, but moves it somewhere else. In an even worse position.
So I'm gonna pay 5. I'm gonna cast Overwhelming Stampede. Gain XX, where X is the greatest power among creatures I control.
Oof. Is
Yeah.
this game? I think this is game.
It's looking pretty bad.
Stop it.
I'm pretty
The
much
greatest
bad.
power I have is 8.
So everything gets +8/+8.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Swing out, right? You can just swing out.
Yeah, mostly. I'm not entirely sure. I think this probably gets through to Blind Fang. Go combat. You're sending the commander at Blind Fang, obviously. I will send, I guess, the Priest of Titania at Katabare. Is this going to be enough? It's probably not going to be enough. I need a second one. Yeah, I'll send the Arwind and Damiel at Katabare as well. And then the other 2 creatures will go to Justice System.
So I'll take how much?
For you, Justice System, let's see. So
How much is that?
It's minimum
Commander?
16 plus something.
hold on. Okay, I'm just going to go around in turn order
Yeah.
and show you what I've got. So
Yeah.
everything gets +8/+8. So Elrond is started out as an 8, so he's 16. Everything also gets trampled, by the way.
Yeah.
Katabare for you, I think it's probably lethal. It's
Yeah, it is.
5/8 is 13, and then the other one, but you can block with Death Touch potentially. For you, Justice, I think it's probably going straight through to damage. So I'll just tell you what your damage is. It's 13.
20
That's
plus
2 of 13, so it's 26.
26. 4.
So in response to that, does your commander have first strike or no?
No, no first strike.
Wasn't
No.
it?
I'm gonna tap this to cast Solid Footing for flat. It's flash. Enchant creature gets +1/+1. So my commander is now an 8 with double strike, so it would kill it.
Well,
And
you
you-
said 8 with double strike?
8 double strike, and the toughness would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, 10. I have 16 power, though.
Yeah,
Toughness.
that's the only thing.
Still enough.
I should. It's still enough.
And what do you think, Katabari? You probably just block. Yeah, these creatures just both die because they get hit by
Yeah.
Death Touch.
Yeah, I blocked them.
Their counters are going to go on Ozolith. Shit, how many did I have? I had 1 from the Priest of Titania.
I at least
Everyone
killed
was
your
3.
commander.
Yeah, that's true. But I doubt I'll be able to do something.
Yep, commander dies as well.
We'll see. We'll
Sack
see.
draw. This draw is garbage.
Oh yeah, I do. But I don't get that.
Commander gives his counters to Ozolith as well.
A big thumbs up. At least my deck could compete with all your bullshit.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
I loved it. Well,
You got some real aggro.
Yeah, that's the main aim.
I felt every attack.
yeah.
Yes, every raw attack from Kutzil is just going
I'm going
straight.
to pass to you, Justice.
You guys will not believe it, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. We got the planes. I think it's a bit too late.
Perfect
but,
timing.
No, you know what? It's never too late. You know, we can still do some cool shenanigan-y stuff. We can still. It's still possible, ladies. It's still possible. So how many creatures do you still have? 2, right? 2 of them.
Yep.
Tap 2 for a great sort of tier, and then I'll tap. Oh man, I'm just 1 off, which is a bit awkward. Actually, I might need to. So you have what? 2 more creatures there.
Yep. I've been left with the Arwen, Weaver of Hope, and the Elrond, Lord of Rivendell.
So I need both to be blockers, unless I'll pay 3 Lazel, block of champion. You lose a life. Then I will tap. So how big are they again? Sorry.
I have 5/4 and 5/4.
5/4, 5/4. Okay, 5/4, 5/4. I'll tap these 3, putting 2 counters on her. She gains vigilance and flying. She's now a 4/5. I will scry 1. Too slow. I'll put it at the bottom. Now I kind of wish I kept that 1 card on top. But then again, still have a blocker. I'll swing 4 in the air with vigilance.
Yep, no blocks.
And I'll pass the turn and see if I can survive.
I don't have my Priest of Titania anymore, so my mana has been nerfed a little bit. Got a Forest. We need the commander. Let's do that. I'm gonna scry. Send it away.
Mm-hmm.
And then on ETB, we're gonna have Elrond resolve first, and then Arwen. So we'll scry. Keep it on top. Trigger for Elrond, give Arwen a +1 counter. Then
Yeah.
resolve Arwen. Arwen will give Elrond 4 +1 counters, or 5, because her toughness is 5.
Yeah.
From there, I'll go into combat.
Yep.
And I will grant all of the Ozolith's counters to Arwen, Weaver of Hope.
Yep.
So you got your Warden of the Inner Sky. He's a 4/5.
Yes. And a 3/3, which actually I would have tapped it differently, but it's a mistake. But I'm most likely dead anyways.
4/5 and a
Next
3/3.
turn.
Yeah, I think I'll just attack with. I'll just attack with only Arwen.
Only Arwen.
His power is pretty huge. Block. No
Yeah, I'll
keyword.
block. I'll block, and my Vat will gain a counter.
Okay.
Okay,
done.
untap, upkeep, draw. Off by 1 mana. How annoying art thou? Interesting. You don't have trample, do you?
Nope, no keywords on any of these creatures.
1, 2, and 3. Yahenni?
Okay.
Wait, how did I tap it? I will tap it as such. And Scry, Vampire. Interesting.
I gotta say, I was surprised when you got the Scry off the Corpse Knight earlier.
Yeah, I forgot about it. I didn't think about it. I was too hot and bothered by the fact that I only have 4 life. I'll put it at the bottom. It's a good card, but it's a bit too late here. In this case, I'll swing 4 in the air.
It happens.
Death by a million cuts, as they say. And you have 3 creatures, right?
Yep.
Okay, I think I might have a way kind of around it. We'll see. I'll pass the turn. Even though Yahenni has haste, I'll pass the turn to you. Gritting through.
For sure. Play an island. I got 7. Archdruid. I'm gonna scry on the cast. Send it away. Elrond will give Arwen a counter. Sure. Go consolidate. We'll go to 13 on this one. Trigger on ETB for Elrond. We'll scry again.
Yep.
Sure. I think I'll keep that. Right. Yeah. Trigger again. Sorry. +1 counter on Arwen. Then we'll resolve Arwen. Arwen has 14 counters, 1 toughness, and then a +1 here, so her toughness is 16.
Yeah.
She'll grant 16 counters onto the Elvish Archdruid.
Yes.
And
Combat.
yeah, might as well. Is that the second creature that I entered? No, I only cast that one. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I guess we're just sending Commander and the Arwen. I think that's fine.
How big is your commander?
Commander is 9/9, and the Arwen is 16, 15.
Okay, yeah, so I'm not.
Sorry, +1 for both of those. Because I forgot about Archdruid.
Okay, so I'm gonna go at it like this. I'm going to block your biggest one with Yahenni and your commander with my 2/2.
Yep.
Before damage, I will pay 2 to Fungal Fortitude Corpse Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Does it resolve?
Yep.
Then before damage still, I'm going to sack it to give this indestructible. This will then come back tapped and not blocking, but since you don't have trample, it doesn't matter.
I'll lose a life.
And you don't lose a life because he's not on the field.
Oh, it doesn't trigger for himself.
He doesn't trigger on himself, but he does get a counter. Vat gets a counter. And how many do I need? 4. Okay. And yeah, that'll be that. So no damage.
Yep, that's combat.
That's combat.
Yeah, after that I'm done.
You guys have staring contest.
Oh yeah, it's basically it's me trying to figure out how can I survive combat. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah, Yahenni is a good start.
Yeah.
Yahenni is a good start. So how big are your creatures currently?
So I got a Elrond who's 6/5, and the Elvish
6/5.
Archdruid who's like 18.
Okay, the thing is, I have a card here that's interesting. That could work a bit, but I also need to find a way to gain life back. So I might need to kind of I'm gonna try and see if I can gain some life back. Elenda?
I mean, the is gonna allow him to block pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
As long as I
cast
don't get any keywords.
deal 1 damage on the trigger. I also will scry. It's actually pretty good.
It's pretty funny. My creatures just have no keywords at all right now.
I'm going to pay 1 to equip the Great Sword onto Warden, I think. In this case would make more sense. Because anyways, next turn. Actually, wait, I need to think of the next turn because I have the card here. That into that, I can draw into that. Yeah, that should be fine. That should work. Okay, so combat. I'll swing with Warden. Attack trigger. She gains another counter. and I tap one of your creatures. It doesn't matter. She has flying and vigilance anyways. Smack for 5.
And that's the only attacker.
That's the only attacker.
I'm gonna pay 4 for this card. Ambush.
Okay.
No, it's a fog, but it also gives me elves equal to the number of attacking creatures.
So you're getting 1 elf.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. That resolves. And I'll pass. We'll see what happens.
Oh, this elf. I'm sorry, I forgot about the fact this elf gets the R1 ability. Let me find a spin down.
She gets the what ability?
The R1 ability. Also, it gives me the Elrond ability too. I forgot about the scrying.
It's when the elf enters.
So we're gonna scry 1, keep it on top, +1 counter on the R1. Then we resolve this, and we get 16 or 17 because it's +1. Yeah. 17 counters.
Cool.
And then I untap. Draw. I'm gonna tap. I guess I'll do it like this. It's fine. I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna cast a Reclamation Sage.
Yeah.
On cast, I'm going to scry. I'll send it to the bottom. And then I'll get Elrond gives a counter here. ETB target's going to be the Vat. As much as I want the Scoot Storm back, I feel like his time is probably already passed.
Okay, there you go.
And then trigger for this guy. I'm going to scry, send it away. I'm going to give a +1 counter here. And then I'll gain 18 counters onto this guy. I control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elves. So we're going to tap Elvish Archdruid for 6, 7, 8. I'm going to cast an Azuria's Predation.
Azuria's Predation. Oh, is that the one with the wolves?
The green board wipe. The only green board wipe.
Oh, man.
So I make 4/4 beast tokens for each creature my opponents control, and then each of those beasts fights a different one.
So I might actually respond to it just to kind of get something out of it, but I don't think it's going to be enough. So what I am going to try and do is I'm going to start sacking some things to then just try and gain a bunch of life, but I don't think it will matter as much. I'm going to sack Corpse Knight. So on the cast, right? I'm going to sack Corpse Knight to Yahenni, putting a counter on my commander and a counter on Yahenni, making it indestructible. I'm only gonna resolve it like this. Like this, he has indestructible. She will survive because wait, there will be still 4/4s, right?
Yeah, I actually didn't know this was going to be the case.
Okay, that's fine.
It totally is. Yeah, the abilities. Yeah. It says that if abilities trigger with the beasts, that they have to wait until the end of the fighting.
Then I'll do it like this, and like this, these two will kill each beast once, and then this one will die. My commander will die, but I'll gain 2 life
and 2 tokens.
And 2 tokens. So when she dies, I create 2 tokens. She goes to the commands.
So your warden is going to kill one of them. Did your commander?
My commander won't kill, but Yahenni will. Yahenni will kill.
Okay. So I'm only getting 1 token out of this at the end of the day.
Yes, you are getting 1 token out of it. I will get.
But I'm getting your creatures on board. That's what I really want.
And now I got 2 more vampires and life link.
From there, I do have trigger for Elrond and also trigger for Arwen. I'll do it the same order I've been doing it on all game. It's slightly more optimal. Send this to the bottom.
It's 27 damage. I need to.
And then we get +1 counter here. And then we gain 19.
To have a way to get there is a real question.
Oh, also, this is the second creature that entered this turn. The Elrond is gonna give me a ring temptation.
That is fine.
Which I guess I'll just get it on the commander.
Well, I can block anything, right? Only creatures with greater power can block.
Yeah, you probably have less power. The ring is
way less power. Yeah, it's skulked. You can't skulk me. I have 1/1s.
So this guy's summoning sick. This guy's summoning sick. I'll put them both together. I put 18. Okay. Combat step.
Combat step.
I'm gonna send you. Well, do I need to attack with this?
He has indestructible until end of turn. Might I remind you?
Okay. Yeah, I'll attack with all 4 of these.
All 4. Okay. What's the smallest?
The smallest is this Elrond, Lord of Rivendell, who I probably should have made the ring bearer. Lol. He's a 6/5.
6/5. Okay. So I'll block him with my warden.
Oh, so 1 sec. So I get a draw and then discard.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll block him with the warden. I'll block your biggest one with Yahenni. And then 2 vampires will block the other 2. I'll gain 2 more. I think your Elrond survives. It's a 6/5?
Yeah, what was that? Yeah, 6/5.
I know, he's dead. Yeah.
Dead?
No, he's dead. He's dead.
Okay.
Okay. I live to see another day. But I don't think I'm going to win anyways. My turn?
Yep.
Untap.
Oh, that's suboptimal.
Upkeep draw. So either I double cast 2 creatures. You have 5 creatures? 6 creatures.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Yeah, I don't think I can survive. Yeah, no, I don't think that I'll be able to get there, sadly enough. But you know, we'll just play. I'll play LS Ilcor.
Oh, I need this one to
Cast.
save the call.
And I'll cast an Abzan Falconer. All my creatures with counters on them have flying.
I lose life.
No, I gain a life.
It's when opponent's creatures enter the.
It's whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain one life.
When your creatures
when
die.
another creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life.
Gotcha.
And I don't think I'm wide enough to be able to make it interesting in that regard. I'll go to combat. On combat, she'll gain a counter, and I'll tap one of the creatures that have reach, which are none. You'll take 6. And I'll pass, and then you swing full out, and I lose.